Hello Forsyth, and welcome to the Prowler, where we keep up with the news so you don't have to. With fall semester beginning, so do fall sports. Cross country has been hard at work to bring back some medals for Forsyth. Let's throw it to Alyssa for more on that.
Thanks, Gavin. I'm here with Gavin, a junior and a member of the cross country team. How do you think this year's going to go for your guys' team?
I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited to see how well we do.
Awesome. What's a personal goal you have for yourself this year?
This year I'd like to end up faster than I started at the beginning of the year, see if I can progress.
And then what are you excited about for this year?
I'm excited to see how well the team does, see if we can get a few medals this year.
Awesome. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Alyssa. Over the summer, Mr. Lyerla went on a trip throughout Europe with some students. Let's throw it to Easton and Kira to see what he has planned next.
Thanks, guys. Recently, Forsyth Educational Tours went on a trip to Europe. How did that go?
It went excellent. We were there for 10 days. We started in London. We then went to Paris, then Florence, then Rome. We had an awesome, safe, educational, fun blast of a time.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Do you have anything planned for the future?
Definitely, yeah. So our first trip was through Europe. It was through everything. We went from one city to the next to the next. The next one we plan on spending a little more time in one country. So we're going to be in Germany for several days, then Italy, and then end in Switzerland. So nothing detail-wise has been released about that, but that trip is scheduled for 2021. So stay tuned.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to this trip that you didn't do last trip?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Germany personally. In talking with a lot of the students that went, I think they wanted to spend more time in one location than a little bit of time in a lot. So yeah, so there'll be some differences in this tour, mostly just different parts of Europe. So we're excited about that.
Thank you for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. The Fall Play has recently found a new sponsor in the form of Mr. Penton. Let's go to Noah to see what he has planned.
Thanks. I'm here with Mr. Penton, our new theater sponsor this year. How you doing?
Doing all right.
That's good. So what made you want to become the theater sponsor this year?
I was approached by a few students with puppy dog eyes, and they were desperate for someone to sponsor, and I was in theater when I went here, so I know how important it can be, so I said yes.
What makes you qualified to sponsor?
Well, I was in theater when I went here for a few years, and I even snagged the Thespian of the Year trophy, so I know a little bit about acting. I left quite the legacy behind. Directing's another story. I don't know much, but I'm willing to learn, and there's plenty of kids smart enough to help me pick up the reins.
Alrighty, and what is the production this year?
We don't know that yet. We're going to hopefully get that figured out by Club Day, the Friday after this one coming up. But we know it's going to be a one-act, and we know it's going to be early to mid-November. And that's about all I can disclose at this time.
Alrighty, thank you. Back to you.
Thanks, Noah. That's all the time we have for this episode. But remember, Forsyth, stay classy, not trashy.
I think it's going to go pretty well.
Okay, and
You said cross country.
Trace, dose.
Thanks, guys. The Fall Play has recently found a new sponsor in the form of Mr. Penton.